through the heavy cloth, attracting every hungry silver moth. I'm shaking off the winter and the sloth in the name of every holy quiet oath.
I got a spool of sunshine in my hand, traveling across the dusty land, building something that we never planned, on a foundation made of shifting sand.
Connected by a line we cannot see, through the canyons of our shared history, returning like a ghost to set us free. Following the golden thread today, leading us away from all the gray. It doesn't matter what the preachers say, we have found a better kind of way. Oh, this golden thread is strong and thin, where the miracles of life begin.
I'll tie a knot inside the weary heart to keep the pieces from falling apart. I didn't know the finish from the start of this accidental and a holy art.
The patterns forming on the ancient loom, dispelling every trace of heavy gloom, chasing out the shadows from the room, watching every hidden flower bloom. Connected by a line we cannot see, through the canyons of our shared history, returning like a ghost to set us free. Following the golden thread today, leading us away from all the gray. It doesn't matter what the preachers say, we have found a better kind of way, yeah.
Don't let the tension snap the heavy wire, building up a cold and hollow fire.
We're reaching for a pitch that's getting higher,
until we both become a weary liar. Pull it,
hold it, golden, fold it, fold it, fold it. Following the golden thread today, leading us away from all the gray. It doesn't matter what the preachers say, we have found a better kind of way. Oh, this golden thread is strong and thin, where the miracles of life begin. So it ties,
so it tight
into the light. So it ties, into the light. The window's open to the sudden draft, I'm holding on to every hollow craft. The world is looking for a clever laugh, while I am splitting every soul in half.
I cut the patterns from a dusty sheet, the walking on the edges of the street. The rhythm of the struggle is so sweet, when every single failure is complete.
One sharp word could bring us to the ground, without a single resonance or sound. In the quiet cage where we are bound, flying on these paper wings tonight, searching for a softer kind of light, higher than the reach of human spite, before we disappear from every sight. Oh, these paper wings are made of glass, watching all the heavy seasons pass.
Feathers with a bitter tear, fighting off the shadow and the fear. The signal in the wire is getting clear, whenever you are standing very near.
The wax is melting in the summer heat, falling on the cold and concrete beat. I'm learning how gotta finally retreat from every jagged and a dark defeat. One sharp word could bring us to the ground without a single resonance or sound. In the quiet cage where we are bound, flying on these paper wings tonight, searching for a softer kind of light, higher than the reach of human spite, before we disappear from every sight. Don't let the rain soak through the fragile frame. We're more than just a number or a name, playing such a delicate and quiet game in a world that's burning with a hollow flame. Fly high, vapor flying on these paper wings tonight, searching for a softer kind of light, higher than the reach of human spite, before we disappear from every sight. Oh, these paper wings are made of glass, watching all the heavy seasons pass, gliding slow where we go. Gliding slow, where we go. Yeah. The sun is dipping low beneath the hill. Everything is remarkably still. I'm working with a gentle, patient will to find the void that I must finally fill.
The colors bleeding into orange and gold, the greatest story that was never told. I'm trading in the silver and the bold to keep away the bitter biting cold.
The edge of the world is a burning line, a testament to everything divine. The stars are waiting for their turn to shine, chasing the fading horizon today, watching all the shadows turn to gray. It doesn't matter what the preachers say, we have found a better kind of way.
Oh, this
Fading horizon, bright and wide, with the spirit as our only tide.
I'll drive the car into the setting sun. The race is over and the work is done. I'm looking for the things that we've begun.
Underneath the weight of every ton, the sky is bruised with purple and with red, feeding all the hunger that was never fed. I'm following the silver shining thread to the very place where all the spirits tread. The edge of the world is a burning line, a testament to everything divine. The stars are waiting for their turn to shine, chasing the fading horizon today, watching all the shadows turn to gray. It doesn't matter what the preachers say, we have found a better kind of way. asphalt ripples in the midday heat, like a river running through the concrete street. I'm drifting where the shadows and the echoes meet, finding all the rhythm in the busy beat.
I'm floating past the storefronts in the glass, watching all the frantic heavy moments pass. I find a little island in the grass, away from every judgmental weary mess.
We're caught within the current of the town, where the heavy spirits never have to drown, losing every heavy golden crown. Drifting on an urban stream tonight, underneath the flickering of yellow light. Everything is moving and it's feeling right, wrapped within a blanket made of white. In the urban stream, we find our pace, between the steel and between the grace.
The gutters carry all the silver rain, washing out the static in the heavy stain. I'm learning how to navigate the pain, while the city hums a beautiful refrain.
The people flow like schools of neon fish, granting every secret and a silent wish. I'm serving up the magic on a dish, in a world that's wonderfully amateurish. We're caught within the current of the town, where the heavy spirits never have to drown, losing every heavy golden crown. Drifting on an urban stream tonight, underneath the flickering of yellow light. Everything is moving and it's feeling right, wrapped within a blanket made of white.
Bends
around the corners where the story ends.
We are the message that the city sends
to all the lonely and the broken friends. Float slow, urban, go drifting on an urban stream tonight, underneath the flickering of yellow light. Everything is moving and it's feeling right, wrapped within a blanket made of white. In the urban stream, we find our pace, between the steel and between the grace. Keep on floating. Windows open to the sudden draft, I'm holding on to every hollow craft. The world is looking for a clever laugh, while I am splitting every soul in half.
I cut the patterns from a dusty sheet, walking on the edges of the street. The rhythm of the struggle is so sweet,
when every single failure is complete. One sharp word could bring us to the ground, without a single resonance or sound. In the quiet cage where we are bound, flying on these paper wings tonight, searching for a softer kind of light, higher than the reach of human spite. Before we disappear from every sight.
All these paper wings are made of glass,
watching all the heavy seasons pass.
I glue the feathers with the bitter tear, fighting off the shadow and the fear. The signal in the wire is getting clear whenever you are standing very near.
The wax is melting in the summer heat, falling on the cold and concrete beat. I'm learning how to finally retreat from every jagged and a dark defeat. One sharp word could bring us to the ground without a single resonance or sound. In the quiet cage where we are bound, flying on these paper wings tonight, searching for a softer kind of light, higher than the reach of human spite, before we disappear from every side.
Fragile frame, we're more than just a number or a name, playing such a delicate and quiet game in a world that's burning with a hollow flame. Fly, fly, paper, fly high. Flying on these paper wings tonight, searching for a softer kind of light, higher than the reach of human spite, before we disappear from every sight. All these paper wings are made of glass, watching all the heavy seasons pass, gliding slow where we go. Black as the midnight in a porcelain cup, the only reason that I'm waking up. A bitter kick to start the weary soul, giving me back a little bit of control. Steam is rising in a rhythmic swirl, like a secret message to the modern world. I take it strong without the cream or grain, to wash away the foggy, heavy brain. Energy is jumping through the weary veins, breaking all the lethargy and all the chains. The sunrise is a fire that the heart sustains, drinking that wild coffee, dark and deep, waking up the promises we failed to keep. The mountain of the morning isn't quite so steep when we have found the rhythm that we need to read. Oh, there's a wild coffee, organic and so bold, the only story that has never quite been told. The grind is noisy but the taste is fine, a liquid gold is better than the wine. I'll meet you where the shadows start to thin, and let the celebration of the day begin. The aromas floating through the open hall, like a magic potion or a siren call. I'm shaking off the dust of every dream, and floating on a caffeinated golden stream. Energy is jumping through the weary veins, breaking all the lethargy and all the chains. The sunrise is a fire that the heart sustains, drinking that wild coffee, dark and deep, waking up the promises we failed to keep. The mountain of the morning
broken heart to keep the engine running once the day has started. We aren't finished and we aren't yet departed on this journey that is beautifully charted. Feel it. Brewing. Doing. Coffee. Drinking that wild coffee. Dark and deep, dark and deep. Waking up the promises we failed to keep. The mountain of the morning isn't quite so steep when we have found the rhythm that we need to reap. Oh, this wild coffee, organic and so bold, the only story that has never quite been told. Bottoms up, fill the cup. Bottoms up. Yeah. Yeah. The skyscrapers are reaching for the grace above the noise of this frantic place. I'm looking for a sanctuary space to wash away the worry from my face.
The subway rumbles like a rhythmic choir, feeding on the electric holy fire. I'm reaching for a pitch that's getting higher until I both become a weary liar. Looking up at the electric sky, searching for the how and for the why, in the middle of a beautiful lie. Whispering a neon prayer tonight underneath the artificial light. Everything is blurry and it's bright, dancing on the edge of wrong and right. In the neon prayer, we are gold, a secret that the daylight can't behold. The traffic lights are blinking red and green, like a message that has never been seen. I'm living in the spaces in between the dirty static and the holy clean.
The concrete's hung with a secret code, mapping out every lonely, dusty road. I'm trying to unload the heavy load before the entire universe explodes. Looking up at the electric sky, searching for the how and for the why, in the middle of a beautiful lie. Whispering a neon prayer tonight underneath the artificial light. Everything is blurry and it's bright, dancing on the edge of wrong and right.
Is anybody listening to the sound
Of pieces hidden softly on the ground.
The silence is the loudest thing I've found
In this cathedral where we are bound.
prayer.
Neon,
Hear us.
amen. Whispering a neon prayer tonight underneath the artificial light. Everything is blurry and it's bright, dancing on the edge of wrong and right. In the neon prayer, we are gold, a secret that the daylight can't behold. City lights You're standing on the other side of the line, waiting for a supernatural sign. I'm pouring out the water and the wine to see if our destinies entwine.
The bouncer is the ego in the mind, leaving all the kindness far behind.
I'm looking for the treasure I can find within the beautiful and the blind.
The barrier is
Soft against the hand, a border that we never truly planned, across the desert and the shifting sand. Untie the velvet rope tonight, step into the middle of the light. Everything's beautiful and right, wrapped within a blanket made of white. Behind the velvet rope we are gold, a secret that the daylight can't behold.
I give the secret password to the heart, tearing every polished memory apart. I didn't know the finish from the start of this
Accidental and a holy art. The music's thumping through the cedar floor. I don't need to wonder anymore. I finally found the open, quiet door that I've been looking and craving. The barrier is soft against the hand, the border that we never truly planned, across the desert and the shifting sand. Untie the velvet rope tonight, step into the middle of the light. Everything is beautiful and right, wrapped within a blanket made of white. There is no crowd, just the two of us, quiet and proud, speaking all the truths that aren't allowed beneath the silver and the heavy cloud.
soft, red, unsaid rope.
Untie the velvet rope tonight, step into the middle of the light. Everything is beautiful and right, wrapped within a blanket made of white. Behind the velvet rope we are gold, the secret that the daylight can't behold. Come on in, where we begin. Static electricity is in my skin. I don't know where the ending should begin. The texture of the evenings wearing thin, like a silken trap for the original sin.
I'm wired to the frequency of your heart, watching every neon signal start to spark. I play the heavy and the jagged part within this digital and neon piece of art. Voltage is climbing up the studio wall, waiting for the sudden and the rhythmic fall. Answered every urgent and electric call, wrapped inside this electric velvet night, conducting every flicker of the purple light. Everything is fuzzy and it's feeling right, holding on to something out of human sight. In the electric velvet we are smooth and slow, feeding on the current that the speakers know. copper wires are humming in the dark, leaving every bit of logic at the park. I'm a vessel for the glowing holy spark, leaving a permanent and luminous mark. Soft as a shadow on a CRT screen, the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen. I'm living in the spaces in between the dirty static and the supernatural clean. Voltage is climbing up the studio wall, waiting for the sudden rhythmic fall. Answered every urgent and electric call. Wrapped inside this electric velvet night, conducting every flicker of the purple light. Everything is fuzzy and it's feeling right, holding on to something out of human sight. Plug me into the power of your soul. I'm giving up the struggle for control. The universe is a giant silver bowl where the lightning and the thunder always roll. Electric velvet. Touch it. Feel the rush. Wrapped inside this electric velvet night, conducting every flicker of the purple light. Everything is fuzzy and it's feeling right, holding on to something out of human sight. In the electric velvet, we are smooth and slow, feeding on the current that the speakers know. Don't turn it off. Soft as a car. I chew the medicine of the morning sun, feeling like the race has just begun. I'm looking for the things that we've undone, underneath the weight of every ton.
The tea is steeping in a rusted pot, giving me everything that I have got. The logic of the universe is hot in a world that is a tangled knot.
It's a flavor that you can't quite define, a mixture of the water and the wine, crossing every crooked, jagged line. Chewing on a bitter leaf today, watching all the sweetness fade away. It doesn't matter what the preachers say, we have found a harder kind of way.
Oh, this bitter leaf,
sharp and green,
the most honest thing I've ever seen. I plant the seeds inside the stony ground, searching for a resonance I found. The silence is the only holy sound in the kingdom where we are uncrowned.
the thorns are hiding in the velvet rose. That's just the way the garden always grows. Everybody reaps and everybody sows, but nobody really truly knows. It's a flavor that you can't quite define, a mixture of the water and the wine, crossing every crooked, jagged line. Chewing on a bitter leaf today, watching all the sweetness fade away. It doesn't matter is heavy on the weary tongue, like a song that's never quite been sung. We're hanging on the ladder's bottom rung, feeling old while looking very young. Bite, green, truth, leaf, true, chewing on a bitter leaf today, watching all the sweetness fade away. It doesn't matter what the preachers say, we have found a harder kind of way. Oh, this bitter leaf, sharp and green, the most honest thing I've ever seen. Spit it out, without a doubt. Spit it out, without a doubt. I spilled the jar upon the wooden floor, a sticky mess beside the pantry door. I'm not the person that I was before. I've lost the hunger for the evermore.
It's hard to wash away a golden trace, no matter how I try to find the space.
Looking at the lines upon your face and finding every bit of hidden grace. The sweetness lingers like a heavy ghost,
The thing that I have always feared the most,
to be a traveler without a host, left behind a honey stain on my heart, tearing every polished memory apart. I didn't know the finish from the start, or the science of this accidental art.
oh, this honey stain is here to stay,
Marking every second of the yesterday.
I scrub the surface with a bitter rag, watching how the heavy hours start to lag. The weight of love is such a heavy bag, like a tattered and a lonely battle flag.
The ants are marching to the golden pool, a lesson that they never taught in school. I was the genius and I was the fool, breaking every ancient and the golden rule.
The sweetness lingers like a heavy ghost,
The thing that I have always feared the most, to be a traveler without a host, left behind a honey stain on my heart, tearing every polished memory apart. I didn't know the finish from the start, or the science of this accidental art.
nothing is ever truly clean again.
After the sunshine,
And after the rain,
there is a beauty in the lingering stain
and the wisdom that we gather,
from the pain. Sweet, stuck luck, honey, left behind a honey stain on my heart, is heavy with a purple scent. Wonder where the lucky moments went. I'm living in a temporary tent beneath the weight of every dark event.
The horizon's flickering with silver fire, feeding on the hunger and the deep desire. I'm reaching for a pitch that's getting higher, until I both become a weary liar.
The pressure's building in the quiet room, chasing out the shadows in the heavy gloom, watching every hidden flower bloom. I can hear the distant thunder roll, deep within the center of the weary soul, giving up the struggle for the control, in a world that's never truly whole. Oh, this distant thunder, loud and deep, waking up the secrets that we meant to keep.
The birds are silent in the cedar tree, a warning that was meant for you and me. I'm finally as restless as the sea, and finally as beautiful and free.
The lightning's tracing out a jagged map, closing up the wide and the lonely gap. I'm falling for the beautiful and trapped with the thunderous and the sudden clap. The pressure's building in the quiet room, chasing out the shadows in the heavy gloom, watching every hidden flower bloom. I can hear the distant thunder roll, deep within the center of the weary soul, giving up the struggle for the control, in a world that's never truly whole.
Crashing through the door,
I don't wanna be dry anymore.
the desert in my heart is craving for the poor.
Listen to the heavens start to roar.
Boom.
Doom, thunder. I can hear the distant thunder roll, deep within the center of the weary soul, giving up the struggle for the control, in a world that's never truly whole. Oh, this distant thunder, loud and deep, waking up the secrets that we meant to keep. It's coming closer. Let it over. The air is heavy with a purple scent, wondering where the lucky moments went. I'm living in a temporary tent beneath the weight of every dark event.
The horizon's flickering with silver fire, feeding on the hunger and the deep desire. I'm reaching for a pitch that's getting higher, until I both become a weary liar.
The pressure's building in the quiet room, chasing out the shadows in the heavy gloom, watching every hidden flower bloom. I can hear the distant thunder roll, deep within the center of the weary soul, giving up the struggle for the control, in a world that's never truly whole. Oh, this distant thunder, loud and deep, waking up the secrets that we meant to keep.
The birds are silent in the sea tree, a warning that was meant for you and me. I'm finally as restless as the sea, and finally as beautiful and free.
The lightning's tracing out a jagged map, closing up the wide and the lonely gap. I'm falling for the beautiful and trapped, with a thunderous and a sudden clap. The pressure's building in the quiet room, chasing out the shadows in the heavy gloom, watching every hidden flower bloom. I can hear the distant thunder roll, deep within the center of the weary soul, giving up the struggle for the control, in a world that's never truly whole.
Let the storm come crashing through the door.
I don't wanna be dry anymore.
The desert in my heart is craving for the pour. Listen to the heavens start to roar.
Doom, doom, da boom, doom, 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 da boom, thunder, doom, 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 boom. I can hear the distant thunder roll, deep within the center of the weary soul, giving up the struggle for the control, in a world that's never truly whole. Oh, this distant thunder, loud and deep, waking up the secrets that we meant to keep. It's coming closer, let it over. The sun is dipping low beneath the hill, everything is remarkably still. I'm working with a gentle, patient will to find the void that I must finally fill.
The colors bleeding into orange and gold, the greatest story that was never told. I'm trading in the silver and the bold to keep away the bitter, biting cold.
The edge of the world is a burning line, a testament to everything divine. The stars are waiting for their turn to shine, chasing the fading horizon today, watching all the shadows turn to gray. It doesn't matter what the preachers say, we have found a better kind of way. Oh, this fading horizon, bright and wide, with the spirit as our only tide.
I'll drive the car into the setting sun. The race is over and the work is done. I'm looking for the things that we've begun, underneath the weight of every ton.
The sky is bruised with purple and with red, feeding all the hunger that was never fed. I'm following the silver shining thread to the very place where all the spirits tread. The edge of the world is a burning line, a testament to everything divine. The stars are waiting for their turn to shine, chasing the faded ties are only tied over the edge into the ledge. The pendulum is frozen in the air, a testament to every hollow prayer. I'm caught within a permanent glare, without a single minute left to spare.
The spring is snapped inside the brassy shell, a silent version of a ringing bell. I'm living in a chronological hell, with a story that I'm not allowed to tell.
Time is a circle that has turned to rust. Everything we built is turning into dust.
Beyond the boundary of the art and must,
living by a broken clock tonight, where the shadows never reach the light. Everything is wrong and everything is right, and it's frozen in a terrifying sight. Oh, this broken clock has no more hands to measure out the ocean and the sand.
I'll try to wind the engine with a key, but I am not the man I used to be. The logic of the universe is free from the gravity of you and gravity of me.
The numbers on the face are fading fast, like a shadow that has finally been cast. I'm looking for the first and for the last, in the wreckage of the future and the past. Time is a circle that has turned to rust. Everything we built is turning into dust.
Beyond the boundary of the art and lust,
living by a broken clock tonight, where the shadows never reach the light. Everything is wrong and everything is right, and it's frozen in a terrifying sight. What is a second? What is a year? When you were standing remarkably near, the silence is the only thing I hear, filtering out the static and the fear. Tick tock, stop, clock. Living by a broken clock tonight. Oh, the shadows never reach the light. Everything is wrong and everything is right, and it's frozen in a terrifying sight. Oh, this broken clock has no more hands to measure out the ocean and the sand. Endless noon, come back soon. Yeah. The pendulum is frozen in the air, a testament to every hollow prayer. I'm caught within a permanent glare, without a single minute left to spare.
The spring is snapped inside the brassy shell, a silent version of a ringing bell. I'm living in a chronological hell, with a story that I'm not allowed to tell.
Time is a circle that has turned to rust. Everything we built is turning into dust. Beyond the boundary of the art and must, living by a broken clock tonight, where the shadows never reach the light. Everything is wrong and everything is right in this frozen and a terrifying sight. Oh, this broken clock has no more hands to measure out the ocean and the sands.
I try to wind the engine with a key, but I am not the man I used to be. The logic of the universe is free
from the gravity of you and gravity of me. The numbers on the face are fading faster, like a shadow that has finally been cast. I'm looking for the first and for the last, in the wreckage of the future and the past. Time is a circle that has turned to rust. Everything we built is turning into dust. Beyond the boundary of the art and must, living by a broken clock tonight, where the shadows never reach the light. Everything is wrong and everything is right in this frozen and a terrifying sight. What is a second? What is a year?
when you are standing remarkably near.
The silence is the only thing I hear,
Filtering out the static
and the fear. Tick, tick, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Tick, tick, stop. Clock, clock, clock. Living by a broken clock tonight. Oh, the shadows never reach the light. Everything is wrong and everything is right in this frozen and a terrifying sight. Oh, this broken clock has no